Good day everybody, good day, good day. So today's video is titled, how would it feel if you could stop smoking and know that you would never become addicted again? How would it feel if you could stop smoking quickly and know that you would never become addicted again? I want you to imagine what it would feel like, really imagine what it would feel like to just literally stop smoking within a few hours and then the next day wake up knowing that that was it. Wow. You weren't interested in smoking, you didn't have that cigarette with your coffee in the morning, you went out with smoking friends and felt sorry for them when they smoked instead of feeling jealous. You went into work, went about your job and your daily life, dealt with the stresses and strains of life, but never thought about reaching for a cigarette. Or if you did think about reaching for the cigarette, a second thought arises straight away after that says, oh my God, cigarettes would actually make this situation so much worse. I would never take them again. It's really, really important that people realise that stopping smoking doesn't have to be the most difficult thing in the world. That's a myth and an illusion. It's a myth perpetuated by the tobacco industry and also by so many ex-smokers who quit with the wrong method. When people quit with the right method and they have the right support, stopping smoking can be relatively quick and relatively easy. I have helped all types of people stop smoking, all types of people. People that have smoked for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, people who thought there was literally no hope for them. But there's hope for everyone. There literally is hope for everyone. Everyone, however addicted you think you are, can escape from the nicotine trap. Stopping smoking isn't like other drugs. Nothing bad is going to happen to you when you stop. Okay, you might get a bit of insomnia for a couple of nights. Some people do. You might feel a tiny bit dizzy. That's a possibility as well. But we're not talking about other kind of drugs where there's serious physical harm that can be caused to you. Not at all, not at all. In fact, no one has ever done themselves harm from stopping smoking. No one has ever done themselves harm from stopping smoking, but millions and millions of people do themselves harm every single year by continuing to smoke. Yep, millions and millions of people every year continue to do themselves harm by continuing to smoke. So many smokers out there are nervous about stopping smoking because they're worried about how they're going to behave, what's going to happen to them, will they become irritable, will they get sick? There's all these illusions that they have in their minds about the risks of stopping smoking. But when it comes to the risks of continuing to smoke, for some reason, these don't bother them that much. This is some serious ostrich head in the sand kind of situation, you know? Putting off till tomorrow what can be sorted out today. I'd really like you to imagine, if you are a smoker, really imagine what it would feel like. What it would feel like to know that you could stop smoking quickly and easily, and also know that you were so confident in your new identity as a non-smoker that it was pretty much impossible for you to ever be tricked by smoking again, ever be tricked into that addiction ever again. This is essentially what I help people with. I help them to stop smoking really quickly, and for most people, relatively easily. And I give them a new identity as a non-smoker whereby they are so confident that they know that they will never, ever, ever be trapped by nicotine again. That they can hang out with their smoking friends and not think, oh, I wish I could smoke with them. They look at them and think, oh, damn, I feel a bit sorry for you. That was me trapped for 20 years. Or they can deal with a stressful situation and instead of thinking, oh, I'm gonna have a cigarette now, they think, wow, when I was smoking, this made my stress worse. Smoking would only make this situation worse. I'm so glad now that I have means and tools and methods to deal with my stress in an effective way. Really imagine to yourselves what that would feel like. And don't think it's impossible for you. It's really not impossible for you. I've helped people who thought their situation was hopeless. I've helped people who other people would say it's impossible to help. But anyone that I accept as a client, I guarantee to help them win. I guarantee to ensure that they win. Now, I can't promise that will always happen in one session. I can't promise that will happen in one session. I really can't. Normally, it does happen in one session. But what I can guarantee is that if I do accept you as a client, I will work with you for exactly the same price until you are completely free and not bothered by smoking one little bit. Now, all my dog walking friends are trying to get past on the path, so I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. But have a lovely, lovely day.